Hey guys, Nikos, and in this video we'll be taking a look at World of Warcraft running on the new 17-inch MacBook Pro with the Intel Core i5 processor. It's got 4 gigabytes of memory and a 500 gigabyte 54 RPM hard drive. It's also running the nVidia 330M GPU with 512 megabytes of video memory. So let's go ahead and take a look. Right now I'm in Dalaran. As you can see, I'm at, let's see, right around 30 frames per second, 33 frames per second. And before we do anything, let's take a look at the video settings that I'm using. I'm running at max res of the 17-inch MacBook Pro, which is 1920 by 1200 resolution. I'm at 4x anti-aliasing, 24-bit color, and 24-bit depth. I am not using vertical sync at the moment, and everything else is turned to ultra. All the settings are on: specular lighting, depth effect, full screen glow, and projected textures, and everything else is on high, or rather ultra. And as you can see, the shadow quality is also on high. Let's take a closer look at that. So there you go. And let's take a closer look at the other screen. Right there, you can see the resolution, 1920 by 1200, and 4x AA right there. So yeah, let's just run around a little bit and get a feel for how it runs when you're in major cities. Normally I would record in game, because you can actually record in game using the Mac version of WoW, but I don't want the frames per second to be affected by the actual recording, and I'm also having a few problems recording for some reason. I used to do it on my older MacBook and never had a problem, but right now there seems to be some kind of bug that's preventing me from recording. And as you can see, just running around Dalaran, which is kind of populated at the moment. That's a pretty cool map. I've never seen that. Wow. Yeah, I haven't played this game in quite a while, probably over a year. Last time I played was when Nax was like hard and new, so yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of undergeared. I'm in like T9 stuff, but yeah, so just running around Dalaran, you get around 20-30 frames per second, and you know, it's quite populated, as you can see. Getting focal, you know, kind of populated, and yeah, this is probably the toughest major city to run around in. It's going to be the most taxing on your computer, so let's go ahead back into... Let's go down the list here. Let's go into Stormwind. And I suspect this will run a lot better since, you know, it is kind of older content, original content, so you know, it's a lot easier on the system. And right away you can see I'm up to 61 frames per second in here, 62. Yeah, absolutely no problems running in pre-BC content, which is the original content. And this seems to be new. Portal to the Blasted Lands. I actually wasn't there last time I played, just to give you an idea of when the last time I played was. Let's go ahead and run around here. So yeah, usually above 60 frames per second in original content. I'm surprised it's actually quite low right now for some reason. Right now it's at 32, and now it's 71. So it's kind of jumping around. Like I said, vertical sync isn't enabled. So let's go ahead and try to enable that. See what happens. Yeah, so I'm in the 20s right now. You know, there are quite a few people here, so I could have something to do with it. Let's go ahead and turn VSync back off. There's no real reason to use it right now. So we could just run to, let's see, let's get to the docks. And again, we're back up to like in the 60s, 50s. And this is just me running around the cities. You know, I'll take some footage of. I'm not raiding right now. I don't have a guild since I haven't been playing in a while, but I'll take footage of some heroics and stuff, some newer heroics, so you can see how it runs in there when there's actual gameplay. But so far so good. I actually ran a few heroics since I started playing again, and everything ran very smoothly. As you can see, I've got some add-ons enabled. I've got this X Pearl and Recount, which isn't being shown right now, and a couple of other bonds, so they take up some memory as well. So yeah, running around 30s to the 40s and all the way up to the 70s, depending on how many people are around and what you're looking at in Stormwind. Let's go ahead and hearth back to Dalaran. Loading time seems to be pretty good. The only real kind of long loading time is when you're booting up the game into Dalaran. So if you log down Dalaran and you load it up, it's going to take about a minute to load up. Let's go back and get somewhere else. Try Ironforge. And I believe I remember the game running a little bit better than this. My laptop's pretty hot right now. It's been on for a while. It's been running WoW for a little while now, so I don't know, maybe it got a little bit slower. I kind of remember it running a little bit better than this. Let's go ahead to Ironforge. Those are really the three major alliance cities, so we'll go ahead and check out those three for now. Also keep the video under 11 minutes so I can post it out without cutting it. And again, you see that the FPS actually jumped up again. We're in the 60s. So we'll run over here where there are some more people, most likely. But yeah, the game does look beautiful, especially on the display of the MacBook Pro. And especially at 1920 by 1200. So yeah, you've got some people in here. Not too populated. And we're still in the 50s. So overall, not bad at all. Definitely playable. Like I said, I played some heroics on it and ran absolutely fine. I haven't rated yet, so I haven't done any 10 mans or 25 mans, but I'm assuming they'll run fine as well. They ran pretty well on my Core 2 Duo 2009 model MacBook Pro 17-inch, so you know, I suspect it'll run just fine on here. So yeah, it was just a quick look at World of Warcraft running on the new 17-inch i5 MacBook Pro unibody, 2010 model, all stock specs, 4 GB of memory, 3030M GT, 512 megabyte GPU, and the 5400 RPM 500 GB hard drive. Stay tuned, feel free to make any requests. If you want to see certain content being played on this laptop, let me know and I will go ahead and record it for you. Hopefully next time I will do native recording and not have any issues. I'm just going to work that out, and I just want to show actual frames per second rather than frames per second while the game was, you know, being run and recorded and all that stuff at the same time. So again, I'm Nico's Tech Throw, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to follow us on Twitter, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.